It's a great honor and pleasure to host tonight's screening of The Future and also to welcome Miranda July.
I'm just so glad that there is a real hometown festival because you travel all over the world meeting strangers, but tonight's the night that my friends will see it, so it's really special. It doesn't seem that much more personal than other movies. It's just that I'm playing the part that usually the director would cast some much more winning and charismatic person in, and that person would become sort of both their shield and would get a lot of the credit, you know, for like these ideas. I don't have that. It's all my fault, you know. Well, my diary, which once used to be so thoughtful in my teenage years, is now just to-do lists. And I'm like, wow, why do I even save these? I mean, they're just lists. And there's like endless prioritizing, and sometimes it's not just the sort of clerical prioritizing, but really trying to stop for a second and ask myself, like, okay, right, of course you need to do these things, but what do you really care about today, right now? Like, just pretend for a second that matters, you know? That's the kind of thing that I'm always catching myself on, especially because it could, you know, I apparently like doing all these different things, and there is that side of myself that like sees someone play basketball and I'm like, oh my God, I could do that, you know? That, I feel it in my body right now. I think I might be great at that. You know, like, it's that voice in my head is useful to a point. I mean, I'll tell you, this was rough for me to make. I think partly just because it was a darker movie than my first one, and I didn't realize that by being in it and by playing someone who was kind of spiraling downward, that was going to affect me the whole way through as a director and as an actor. I guess when you're kind of in hell, when you start out there, like the moment where you realize it's going to be okay, like you actually did not, this is actually the movie you wanted to make, like despite everything, despite how hard it was, this is it. And I think there was kind of the moment, like music is always really important for me, and I think as that started to come in, it was just like the utter shock that this was, after all was said and done, that it was okay, yeah. I mean, you know, for me, I'll let you be the judge, but for me, yes, it was.